If I told you that the key to your financial breakthrough lies in a parable Jesus told 2000 years ago, well, this is episode 3 of Money Matters Show, and we will be delving deeper into Matthew chapter 25, verse 14 to 30, the parable of the talent. This is more than a Sunday school story, it is a divine blueprint for wealth and responsibility. Jesus begins to tell us that a man was going for a journey. He took his property or whatever it was, he entrusted it onto his 3 servants. The first one, he gave 5 talents of money. The second one, he gave 2 talents of money. And the third servant, he gave 1 talent of money. We learn that each one was given the talents according to their ability. That's very profound for a believer or a Christian to understand that the Lord entrusts to us capitals, ideas, money according to our ability. You understand? You see, the first 2 servants, their master understood their abilities. That's why he gave the first one 5, the second one 2, and the third one he gave 1 talent. You see, and the first 2 servants, they did something very crucial. They took their cash, they invested. We don't know if they invested or they traded, whatever they did, but they ensured the cash had doubled to get returns. And their master has come back. He realized, they tell their master that, oh, see, master, you gave us this, we invested, we got a double. And what did the master tell them? That, well done, good and faithful servants. You were faithful over a few things, I will make you ruler over many things. Clearly, that one is to tell you stewardship, faithfulness, stewardship. Hopefully, as a believer, you were able to see stewardship from the word being entrusted. It was no longer yours, but it is stewardship. Now, let me tell you something profound from the 2 servants that we learn, that if you don't invest or you don't put your skill at work or your capital or idea, let me tell you something, it won't multiply. You see, even a seed is planted. For example, I give you an avocado seed, and today you plant it. From now, maybe to 10 years coming, clearly the tree would have grown and would have plenty of avocados, and in them a lot of seeds. That's the secret of investment or multiplication. An investment has to be invested to do what? To multiply. To multiply. You get it? In that little, even, let me talk now about the third servant. You see, most of us, we have eaten the seed with bread. Let me tell you, in any cash the Lord gives you or any money the Lord brings your way, always there is bread and there is seed. Many of us, we have eaten the seed thinking that it's a part and parcel of the bread, because maybe what we were looking for, like maybe large amounts, the Lord has not yet entrusted it to us. No. Many of us, we have eaten the seed or buried our seed equal to it's not working for us, and mostly that's what we do. You see, like we take our cash in the bank at Nina Save, you just leave your cash there. And now one of the big investors comes and it's like, yo, I need around 10 million. Remember, the bank is collecting now these 10 million from your line cash ambayo inalala tu naifanyi kazi, and now this guy is given anaenda kufanyia kazi. Clearly, that is to tell you, we are like the third servant. Okay? We have to ensure our cash works for us in order for it to multiply. In order for it to multiply. Money was never meant to sit. Money was never meant to be buried, like the way the third servant buried. No, 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 no. Money is never meant to lie idle. Money is meant to do what? It's meant to move, to grow, and finally, to serve. Remember, if you have resources and it's lying idle, it will be transferred to them that know how to use it. You see, the one talent from the third servant, it was taken and it was given to the other servants. Clearly, that one is to tell you, if you don't use your skill, it will be taken away from you. And also, if you don't move with what you have been given, God will pass it to someone who will use it. Okay? Remember, kingdom wealth is for multipliers and not for stagnancy. Let me repeat that again. Kingdom wealth is for multipliers and not for stagnancy. Allow me to ask you right now, what is buried? What is buried right now at your background? Is it that business idea? Is it a saving plan? Is it a skill you have ignored? Or is it money? Use what God has given you to grow the kingdom wealth. Since as a believer, you are meant to build, grow, expand what heaven has entrusted to you. This is not just money management. This is kingdom stewardship too. Remember to be a faithful servant like the two first servants who are faithful, who risked it all. They traded or invested and it doubled. All right? If this episode has stirred your faith, please subscribe, share, like, comment, and don't just hear it. Remember to act on it. I have been your presenter, Mwegi Komboka, and this is Money Matters Show.